Hello, I'm C.Steiner, publisher of Atlantic City Weekly. We're here today at Resorts Casino Atlantic City for the Atlantic City Hotel and Lodging Association Luncheon.
When Mitch and I first took our first tour through resorts, one of the things that was very noticeable to us was the friendliness of the team members here. As we walked through the property, and they didn't know who we were. We didn't have tags on. They didn't know why we were here, but it was very evident. Every employee just made eye contact with us. They were very friendly, said hello. And that fits very, very well with the Mohegan philosophy in terms of how we operate our properties in Pennsylvania and Connecticut. So that was a big plus for us because we believe that there's going to be a very good synergy there between our organizations. We think the asset has a lot of potential. There's 942 rooms here. The rooms are amongst the largest rooms in the city. We think that the casino is spacious, yet it's got a very intimate feel here. You see a lot of the old architecture around the building. It's old, but it's kind of cool, and that's what's nice about it. And we really felt good about the asset as we walked around the property. And the combination of the product and the employees just sold it to us. And finally, we did some market research. Obviously, we didn't jump in without talking to our customers, because a big component of what we're going to do here is cross-marketing with our customers. This is just a small section of the research that we did, but we have 4.6 million database customers at our two properties in Pennsylvania and Connecticut. About 1.2 million of those customers are active in the last 12 months. We generate about $1 billion of gaming revenue in Connecticut. It's in the neighborhood of $300 million in Pennsylvania, maybe the equivalent of about 4 Atlantic City properties at those two places. We asked our customers two key questions. One was, if you could earn Mohegan Sun comp dollars playing at resorts, would you move any of your trips there? 100% of the respondents said yes, which really was, we expected a high percentage, but we didn't think it would be that strong. But it was literally 100%. So obviously there's a connection there. The second question we asked them is, how often would you move? How many trips would you make to resorts? And on average, it was about 4 trips a year. So you can do the math and go through the extrapolation, but it means that we should be able to move some business here to resorts. And that was the major premise of our getting involved here. In terms of opportunities here at resorts, certainly the cross-marketing is a major component. Our customers are going to be able to use their comp dollars. They can earn them here at resorts. They can use them at Mohegan Sun and vice versa. So all of our customers who are earning points at our Pennsylvania and Connecticut properties can have a getaway here to Atlantic City, and they can use their comp dollars here. And that actually is going to become effective next week. We've already actually mailed to some of our Mohegan customers. They've actually already started to come, and effective October 1st, they're going to be able to use their comp dollars here at resorts, and we believe it's going to be very successful. And then, of course, we have the Margaritaville and other projects that we're working on, and I'll talk a little bit about that now. On the site of the old Steeplechase Pier, we're going to build a Land Shark Bar and Grill. That project is going to start, you'll start seeing the piles being driven there in the very, very near future. And the pier will be built, restaurant will be built, intended to have that open certainly by next spring. Coming off of that, seasonally, off the beach, a similar concept down on the beach level where we'll have a bar and fire pits and fun concepts down there, games for people to play. It'll just be a very interactive experience down there, entertainment. The entire boardwalk facade is going to be redone. In the site of Breadsticks and 2 of our customer lounges, Margaritaville, the Margaritaville restaurant and bar and gift shop will be built in that site. It's about a 380-seat restaurant. And then down the steps in our main casino area, 5 o'clock somewhere bar. Some of the other projects that we're working on here is we're actually going to implement and build a new food court in the back side of the casino, near the bus center and the garage entrance. We're going to build a 3 to 4 venue food court. There's an RFP out right now. We've got 4 different operators in mind. We expect to be getting bids back on that soon, and we hope to have that open by next spring as well. That's going to add some quick service food facilities here that we just don't have right now. We're going to improve the parking garage. We're going to renovate the parking garage and the surface parking here, make it cleaner, neater, better experience as you're coming in. We're going to be replacing our VIP lounges for our higher level customers here. They're going to need to be moved anyway because of the Margaritaville project, and we're going to be rebuilding those, and they're just going to be a better product than what we have now. We're also going to reconfigure the casino floor. The entire casino floor is going to be recarpeted. There'll be some theming, some Margaritaville theming around the 5 o'clock somewhere bar, and there'll be one area that'll be completely themed with Margaritaville. But the casino floor we'll also insert some new product during the year. We put some new product on the floor this year. There'll be some additional new product next year. And we also have the ability to put a little more retail into that. We're working on filling those retail spaces that have been empty here for quite some time. Atlantic City will continue to benefit from about $3 billion of gaming revenue. Where that number falls out, I don't know. Everybody asks me, where do you think the market's going to end up when all is said and done? I don't know where it's going to end up, but it's going to be in the $3 billion. It's still going to be extremely important to us here. It's still going to be the primary driver of profits. Successful properties are going to learn how to make profit beyond the casino floor. We have to figure out a way to do that if we're going to be successful here. And other businesses do it. Non-gaming hotels do it all the time. We have to find a way to do it as well, and the opportunity is here. Again, we have the greatest natural resource we could possibly have in the Atlantic Ocean. We have a great beach here, boardwalk. We have tons of shopping. We should be taking advantage of that. And again, I just think we have so much more to offer here compared to a lot of the other markets. And the synergy of the combination of everything that's here is so much greater. Finally, we just need to compete with product and service. We need to get away from competing with price. It's not going to get us anywhere. It's not going to grow profits in the town. I think if we concentrated on that, I think we could elevate the pricing and do better. Now, it's easy for me to stand up here and say that. Now I have to do it. And I'll be working with the team here at Resorts to do just that. And we will. I think we're going to be successful. So with that, thank you very much.
We wound up drinking